sits alone quiet, looks at society and thinks that they should try it. But his world is violent, a distorted home. Insanity is a gateway for intelligent growth. Is he wrong or is he right? He feels indifferent to fight. He gave up his faith and those unanswered prayer nights. He knows he's different, and the difference is shown that insanity is a gateway for intelligent growth. He's alone in his room, and he's locked inside his mind, staring at the world as he's peeking through his blinds. He seems fine, but in his mind he's not at peace. Why doesn't anyone around here look and feel like me? He's 24 and lives behind four walls and a door, owned by mom and dad, but it's not home anymore. He's 6'2", weighs 122, and has a size 11 shoe. Black hair, middle of his back, black nails and makeup too. Has no friends, he sits by himself all day at school. Walks home and sees the half-naked blondes by the pool. His dick barely flickers, he's not aroused by whores. He'd love to see him bound and gagged up on the floor. He's had girlfriends before, wait, maybe he didn't. His mind doesn't know, so he starts to argue with it. And he's never kept a pet, should have been a sign, a warning, cause he kills them for the smell of bloodshed in the morning. His mind's an asylum, he sits alone quiet, looks at society and thinks that they should try it. But his world is violent, a distorted home. Insanity is a gateway for intelligent growth. Is he wrong or is he right? He feels indifferent to fight. He gave up his faith and those unanswered prayer nights. He knows he's different, and the difference is show that insanity is a gateway for intelligent growth. His dad thinks he's a fag, his mom knows something's wrong. His little sister, he dismissed her hate for him runs long. It's apparent his grandparents tried to show him love, but he feels it's lies, just like the church and talks of above. His computer blares Manson, give him some zombie too. They're the only type of people that seem to get through. One morning he's had it, and his parents are at it. Coffee's brewing, toast is made, but he's in the attic. He just slit the throat of his sister's pet canary. Kinda scary that the bloodshed wakes the wary. He leaves for his walk down the lonely road to college. He has knives and lint in his pockets with a couple of dollars. On this day, one jock pushes him and now he's through. He sees that bird brain and slits his canary throat too. He laughs at the gas, the police come rushing in. He know the new walls will surround him, a padded bin. His mind's an asylum, he sits alone quiet, looks at society and thinks that they should try it. But his world is violent, a distorted home. Insanity is a gateway for intelligent growth. Is he wrong or is he right? He feels indifferent to fight. He gave up his faith and those unanswered prayer nights. He knows he's different, and the difference is show that insanity is a gateway for intelligent growth. The straitjacket got him, and the white walls block him. He's at peace now, there's no more violence and plotting. He's polite and courteous to the nurses and doctors here. He feels safe from the world that's corrupted by fear. He was sick of society, made of silicone and Botox. Out of little teeny boppers running around in their toe socks, oblivious to the world and the evils that consume it. That's why his safe haven was his hard rock music. And that's his regret, because his idols will take the blame instead of parents and the teachers who should feel ashamed. He's the one who's sane, not lost in Hollywood's fame. He could've cared less about that pop star, what's her name? He's happy he's locked away from the government's distractions, off the war and the election and the economy's infractions. He hasn't been there long, but he's the favorite of the group, and behind those bars he just sits and smiles at you. His mind's an asylum, he sits alone quiet, looks at society and thinks that they should try it. But his world is violent, a distorted home. Insanity is a gateway for intelligent growth. And is he wrong or is he right? He feels indifferent to fight. He gave up his faith in those unanswered prayer nights. He knows he's different, and the difference is show that insanity is a gateway for intelligent growth.